I wanted to share with you one of my favorite Psalms. Psalms is a collection of songs and poems found almost in the exact middle of a Bible, mostly written by David. Yes, David as in David and Goliath, and one of the most famous kings in Israel. What I love about the Psalms is it is a place where people are showing their real, true emotions of questions that they have, fear and anger and sadness and rejoicing and hope and praising. And one of my favorite songs, if not my favorite psalm, is Psalm 139. And what I love about it is it talks about the intimacy we have with God, and it talks about how God knows us so completely. He knows when we sit and rise. There's nowhere we can go that He can't see us and be with us. And the part I really wanted to share with you, though, today was verses 13 through 16, because it talks about we are made intentionally and specially, and we're not an accident. You're not an accident. You're created by a loving God who intentionally made you special and has a purpose for you. And so this is what I wanted to read to you. It says, "For you created my inmost being. You knit me together in my mother's womb." I just love that part where He's actually seeing us in our mother's womb and knitting us together. "I praise you because I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Your works are wonderful. I know that full well. My frame was not hidden from you when I was made in the secret place, when I was woven together in the depths of the earth. Your eyes saw my unformed body. All the days ordained for me were written in your book before one of them came to be." So God not only talks about how He intentionally created us, He took the care. I just think of like a grandmother knitting, knitting us together in our mother's womb. And when you look at some, especially some more current technology of how babies are formed, it's just incredible, all the little pieces that go into that. And the part I also like is where it says, "Your eyes saw my unformed body, and all the days ordained for me were written in your book before one of them came to be." That talks about God knowing us, not knowing only us where we are now, but our future, and having a plan and a purpose for us. I'm going to go ahead and put underneath the video link these verses if you want to read through them a little further. But Psalms is a great place if you want to read through some of them just to see people's thoughts about God, their praising God, their questions for God. And Psalm 139 is the one that I read today. Okay, here comes the joke. What do you call cheese that isn't yours? Nacho cheese.